Engineer Tasneem Mohammed Yusuf currently works as a senior system engineer at the benefits company in Bahrain. She holds a patent for her invention, Robotum, as well as winning several local and international awards such as Startech Students Lab, Imagine Cup, MIT Arab Enterprise, and Youth for Change competitions. Robotum is a robot that detects explosive materials by identifying the percentage of hazardous gases in its surroundings. Robotum ensures that an alarm goes off and notification is sent to use if the concentration of hazardous gas exceeds a certain threshold.
I have graduated from University of Bahrain. My major is computer engineering. Currently, I am studying master in information technology. I'm working as a system engineer. I have an invention called RoboDem. This is a robot that can detect explosive gases remotely using web or mobile application. My invention, as I previously mentioned, it's called RoboDem. RoboDem is a robot that can detect explosive gases remotely using web or mobile application. It has 4 smart systems. The first system is tracking system using GPS. Second system is the monitoring system, so that the user can monitor the robot when it's going around tough or wide places. And the third system is the controlling system using web or mobile application so the user can remotely control the robot from far distances. And the final smart system is the detecting system using high advanced technology, which is nanotechnology for detecting explosive gases.
RoboDem. In October 2015, an explosion occurred from a carbon monoxide leakage in Abu Dhabi. 500 meters of the blast was shut down, 11 injured and 7 left in a critical condition. Money loss, grieving families. Why? Dangerous accidents happen because of gas leakages. These materials generate toxic gases which severely impact our environment. Such gases are especially dangerous in companies that have critical work in oil and gas, and even power stations where workers need to ensure their surrounding is safe. Our utmost objective is to help workers and people to work and live in a safe, risk-free environment. How, you may ask? Our prevention. RoboDem, the first innovative Arabian robot for detecting hazardous gases. RoboDem has 4 smart systems, which are controlling system, tracking system, gas detection system, and live video streaming. Unlike other handheld portable sensors, RoboDem can be remotely controlled through the website and even mobile applications, which are suitable for different terrains like narrow or tough or even locations with obstacles, and check for gas leakages in its surrounding. RoboDem can detect 11 different kinds of explosive gases. The system can also measure the surroundings parameters. We want you to help us prevent property damage. Help us save inspectors and people's lives. Help us prevent occurring of accidents, injuries, and fatality. Help us do all that and more with RoboDem.
My invention is a hardware implementation. So usually hardware projects cost a lot of money. So the first challenge is the cost. It was really, I faced many problems when I tried to get some equipments or some sensors to test it, because it cost a lot of money. But I would like to thank my University of Bahrain, because they give us like a budget so we can spend it to get this equipment from here in Bahrain or over the world. I have won different prizes and awards. Firstly, after my graduation, I directly participated in a competition in Oman. It was a poster competition related to IEEE, and I got the best informative poster. Secondly, I participated in a competition in Dubai. It's related to GITEX exhibition, and I got second prize, and I was the first Bahraini inventor to participate in this competition. And again in 2016, I have participated in International Invention Fair in Kuwait, and I got a silver medal and a special award in invention and scientific research by the scientific office in Kuwait. And recently I have participated in a conference in Colombia. I was invited as a speaker to speak about my startup and invention. And it was really a great opportunity to talk about all of people from all over the world about my invention, and I'm really proud that I represented Bahrain. Researching is a really important step. It's the most important step during any project or any invention, especially in scientific and technology projects. As I mentioned, my project, by the way, it was a senior project. So usually when you do a senior project or a graduation project, you have to do a research before doing this project. Research is really important because research, you will define and determine if your project exists or not. So for example, if your project exists, no need to do it from scratch. You can only continue and try to modify something that the previous researcher or inventor didn't achieve this goal. So of course I did a huge research about my project, and I found that many researchers or inventors usually they use portable sensors. So I did a survey in Bujarjur station here in Bahrain, and also with the Beni Gas company in Bahrain. And they told me engineers usually they use portable sensors or fixed sensor to detect the explosive gases. So I started to think why they use portable sensors. Why instead of this portable sensor we can place these sensors in a robot, and this robot you can control it from far distance, so we can avoid human errors, we can prevent explosive accidents or people from dying and manage damage for many big companies. So it's really useful to do research before starting your project. I'm currently studying my master's, so I have another idea. It's again related to robotics because my major is computer engineering, so I have a passion about robotics. I feel that in upcoming years, robotics will exceed any technology, and we are in 2018, so I think many things will be replaced by using robotics. So my next idea will be again a robot that can help autism children to interact with people and to improve their skills in talking, in speaking, in listening, and so on. At the beginning, I got many negative feedback and negative opinions about my project. Usually, when I was a senior student, I remember I go to the professor and he started to tell me it's a very big project. You will not able to finish it in one semester or 1 year. Maybe you can finish it in your master or PhD degree. It's a huge idea. And also from my friends, usually they told me why not to go through a simple idea, a software idea, just avoid hardware. But I always take this negative feedback and challenge myself to prove them I can do it. So I just go ahead with my team to finish the researching and by the way, if you face, like for example, if you fail in a point, you can continue in another point. For example, my project was focusing in explosive materials, so I found it's really difficult to test it and it's need maybe some specialist in chemical or this kind of explosive material. So I got an advice to focus in explosive gases. So feedback, it's really important. Usually when you get a negative feedback, it's okay, you can go on and continue. Even if it's a positive feedback, you can take this positive feedback and try to implement it with your project. I am really interested in inventions and innovation fields, and I hope that in Bahrain, inshallah, there will be many inventors. There will be like incubator to handle all these hardware projects and invest on them. So I am seeing myself, inshallah, to get to invent more inventions and to develop more hardware or software projects. And inshallah, I will do this during my research in my master degree, and also I will continue this during my current working. I'm going to participate in a conference in Portugal in July. I'm going to represent Bahrain because I have research papers. So I'm going to present my third research paper. Again, this research papers related to my project, because the project can be two parts. It can be like implementation or it can be research. So I'm trying to do both parts. So I would like to give an advice to any entrepreneur or any inventors. Just if you have an idea, don't just think it will be difficult. Try to prove the concept of idea. Your idea will be an idea till it gets from your head, and try to implement your idea. So just work hard. I always have this wisdom. Nothing is impossible. If you are working hard, you will succeed, and maybe you will achieve more than me or any other inventors achieved. And I would like to thank Bahrain government, especially University of Bahrain, Tankin, many other institutions in Bahrain, that they are trying to help inventors and people who have startup to grow this business or startup. And I also have an idea for graduate students. Don't wait till you get your job or somebody to hire you. Just try to be a creator for your working. You can start your business and do your business, and no need for any other jobs.
Hey, it's me, Karim Benzema. I'm very glad to kick off the His Highness Sheikh Nasser 11 tournament. I can't wait to visit Bahrain and meet all the fans of football on 31 of May, inshallah. See you soon. See you soon.